Hello everyone. This video is a follow-up video of my previous video where I have shown you how to deploy your machine learning models using Django as a complete website. Now, this video we're going to explore how to deploy your Django website into the AWS service EC2. So we are going to deploy our website using an EC2 instance. Okay, that's what we're going to do. First of all, let's see our project which we done in the last time. So this is the project, and let me give a quick run here. And if I say python manage.py and run server, then it will start our project. And this is a very basic project. Okay, whoever have not seen this video, I will leave the video somewhere left or right, and also in the description you can check that video. And we started running our server, and if I go to localhost 8000, then okay, this is our website. It's a very basic website where by considering the parameters of what are the chemical composition of a glass, we're going to categorize the glass, which category that does that belong. So we are using a machine learning model behind that. Again, if you have not seen this video, then check the video in the description, then come back again. And so this is the machine learning project website which we are going to deploy using EC2 instance. Okay, for that, before doing anything, I have created a requirements.txt file, and you can also do the same thing. Requirement.txt, nothing but what are the Python modules we require. And in order to do that, we need to run a small command, that is pip freeze. Okay, pip freeze. So this will give you what are the modules that are required, and I have pipelined it into this text file. Now, so we are clear about what is the website that we are going to deploy. So now we'll jump into the Amazon console and create our EC2 instance. So this is my EC2, this is my Amazon console, and I will start by creating an EC2 instance. Okay, you can select your region of your choice. I am currently in US East 2, that is Ohio region. And see, I'm starting from scratch. I have nothing, no instances ready. So launch instance. And by the way, guys, this is, I'm using new EC2 experience. Okay, and this might vary, and this is the latest latest UI of AWS console. Okay, now I'm going to use a Windows EC2 instance. I will tell you why in the later part of this video. So I will go for a free tier. So this is the first one that I'm going to create, and you can also customize how many CPUs you want, how much memory you want. I'm going for the okay. Let me go for a small one. It has a 2 gigabytes of memory, and let's start by configuration. Right now, keep everything as it is. We'll do everything step by step. Now, okay. You can check that configuration of your instance. So we are having 30 gigabytes of hard disk. That would be more than enough, and it's also SSD. So it is very fast, and I'm not changing anything here. And we can create a tags. Okay, name I'm saying as a Django instance. See, this is very optional, guys. This tag is, and now we are going to configure our security group. And say this is RDP because we are using Windows, right? We are going to use a remote desktop. So this is as it is, and I'm going to set it as 0.0.0 because this being a website, we want all the public to access our website. So, and apart from that, we want HTTP connections with the port 80, and also HTTPS connections that gonna be an port 443, I guess. Yes, and again, see the source, we are accepting all the IPs. That's it. Okay, we can review and launch, and it says that security open to the world. That's what we actually needed. Is not eligible for free trial. So yes, again, I have gone above free tier, but you please check which tier you are belonging to, because EC2 instance might cost heavily. I'm going to delete everything, so I have chosen for a upgraded version, and you can check the details, and you can check what are the groups we created. And once you feel everything is ready, then go ahead and create launch. Now it's going to ask us to create a custom pair. Now we're going to create a new pair, and I will call it as a Django website. Okay, I'm going to create a download pair. Then it's going to create download a PEM file. Okay, I'm going to do it in my desktop. So remember that, guys. It's called Django website, and go ahead and launch your instance. So your instance is ready. Now go to your view instances. Okay, it is right now in the pending stage, and it will take some time, and it will do the security checks, and then once the status checks is done, then we will start and connect the website. In the meanwhile, I will zip my project, copy everything, and I will add it to a zip file. Uh, I'm doing this because I just it would be easier to shift this file to a remote desktop. So that's it. And so now everything is done. Then we'll go back to our thing, and it says it is running. Now we can simply go and connect, and it will ask to download remote desktop file. Then go ahead and I'm downloading it on my desktop. Go ahead and download the desktop file, and in order to connect to that, we are using RDP client, right? For that we need a password. Go ahead and you get password, and password not available at least 4 minutes after launching just to try auto generated password. So you just wait for some minute, guys. So yeah, now it is ready, and now go ahead and choose the file, and the file which we created is called as Django website.pem. You can open that, and this is a private key, and we need to decrypt that. Okay, we have decrypted that, and this is our password. Copy to clipboard, and that's it. Once we copied the connection, we can close that. Okay, now open our RDP client. So now we are ready to connect to our instance. Now I will press the connect, then enter the password which you have copied there. Now this should take us to the RDP client, and setting up this client might take a couple of seconds. Just hang in there. Now it will display the configuration of file. It has our public address, instant, and everything. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to delete my instance, and I'm going to delete my keys. So if you try and use my keys, then you cannot do that. I'm going to create the instance as soon as the video completes. Okay. Now let me go to my desktop, and I'm going to copy this. And the best thing is you can do this. You can simply copy paste files between our remote desktop clients. So now this should copy our project here. Now I will extract it, and our project is ready to be served. But we need some settings, right? It should not be that easy, right? So the main thing is we don't have Python installed, and we don't have our what you call as a firewall settings. So we also need to do the firewall settings, because Windows by default we do not allow people to connect to our devices. Go to advanced settings. So by default those are all restricted, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow it, because we want everybody to access our website, right? So allow Windows Defender settings. Okay, sorry, private profile, allow, apply. Okay, sorry, public profile, allow, apply. Okay, so now everything is set up. Python will not be installed. Then now we need to install Python. If you are brave enough, you can use Internet Explorer, but I'm not that brave. I'm going to use my Chrome browser. I'm going to say Python download for Windows, and I'm going to download latest one, Python 8. Okay, download Python 8. So once it is installed, then I'm going to copy this executable file into our remote desktop so that we can avoid using Internet Explorer here. So okay, done. So let's check whether the Python is installed correctly or not. Go to command prompt and say Python. Oh, something is wrong, guys. Let us check again. So go to downloads and modify. Okay, next. Okay, we did not add Python to our environment variables. So now I'm going to modify my installation. If you're doing this, then add your Python to that. So now everything should be fine. So yeah, we have Python, guys. So now almost everything is ready. Now we just need to deploy our machine learning model using Django on AWS instance. For that, cmd, and so by default we have Python, but we do not have any dependencies, right? For that sake only we have our requirement.txt file. So we're going to use pip3 install -r, and we're going to say requirement.txt. So this is the beauty of pip. We can use text requirement or text file, and it will install all the requirements for us. You can see it is installing everything one by one, and it's going to take some time. I will fast forward the video and meet you once everything is done. Okay, guys, while this is installing, we need to make few changes to our Django. So let me walk you through the changes. One thing is that since we are accessing the server which is running our Django file using a EC2 instance from the web, right? So we need to allow the hosts, right? So we need to change that in the settings.py, and for that I will use Notepad. I will show you what I was talking to you about. So if you have been using Django, then you know, right? Settings.py has many settings which we need to take care of. So it also has a list called as allow host, where you can specify which are the hosts we need can access our website. So for that, let me just so this is thing, and we're gonna say star, and also do one thing. Since we are running it in the production environment, don't use debug is equal to true, use debug is equal to false, right? So go ahead and save this file, and in the meanwhile our Python installation is done. Now we can simply run our Django app. Okay, so our server is ready and it is running now. For so in order to make this available for the entire internet, when we go, instead of running it on port 8000, we're going to be running it on HTTP, that port which we announced there, that is port 80. So we're going to run it on port 80. For that, I'm going to say Control C. Yeah. So now run server, but this time it's going to be on 0.0.0.0 slash, sorry, on port 80. So yeah, our website is ready and it is running on port 80. Come back to our instance, then you can see the IP address, right? So the IP address which it is assigned. So the public IP is something 18.2.3. Now if you access this using the web, then that's it, guys. So the website which we are running on our Windows EC2 instance is able to serve the website to the whole internet. So if you can give this IP address to your friends, then even they can access that. So that's it, guys. This is the way which we can use our EC2 instance to run our Django app, Django website. And one thing is that so once you started running the server on this, you can simply close this, and it says that your remote will be disconnected, but the programs running on this remote server will be continued to run. So if you get disconnected from this, like if you disconnected from your RDP or your EC2 instance, your programs will be keep running on the Amazon servers. So you should not think that, okay, once I have terminated from RDP, then everything is done, but the code is running on the AWS servers. The command prompt, the server is running on the port 80. So that's it. So as long as the instance state is running, the website is being served, and you are going to be built. So that's it, guys. That's it for this video. I hope you like this. Thanks for watching.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always